Okay, so it's the British pound versus the US dollar. I guess some people call it the cable. I guess if you're inside floor trader on Forex, you get to call it that. Okay, this looks like a pretty easy trade. I immediately can see where I would buy. I'd just buy there. Just for right now. And then I guess my whole strategy here is start buying Sunday night. Right now the market's closed. I'm definitely going to buy there a little bit. I'm going to buy just a ton here. And then I'm not going to buy until here. I don't buy a ton there. But I'll actually buy a zone in here. And I had to rewrite my trading programs because I was buying too linear. It's coming in and buying all this stuff linear, like straight out, as opposed to buying here and then being down, losing, being down, buying here, having the market come all the way to here, which I know it just seems like, well, why wouldn't you sell here? Look at all the money you could have made. But my theory is that should the market come down here, it will bounce at least 100 pips. So the probability of this trade is so high, I'm willing to stack a pile of orders in there with a stop down here. And just based on past total engulfments like this, which I guess this is auction market theory, says that when a market comes up here and grabs all these orders and then comes down and then grabs all these orders, that's the true auction market. But you're going to both extremes, and everybody gets to win if they're on the right side of that trade. So everybody's a winner and a loser. Both the bulls and bears have like a complete party, tug-of-war party, and I guess if you want to make a lot of money trading, you got to get in where where people are bailing, and you just can't. Of course, this is the daily chart, so you got all day to. Even if this market did come down here, if you were trading the 4-hour time frame, you could counter trend trade it, or you could trend into it. You can make money in both directions, even though it's going to go down. I mean, it's daily charts, so you have to drop down to a 4-hour or 1 hour, and at that point, if you slice it too thin, the spread's going to get in your way. So here's the 1 hour. You just leave these bars here, so that if you were to place an order on this chart, that you think that it could never go down there. But if you look in the daily and the weekly, keep the scale the same, so that this is how a weekly chart would look with just the pivots. And if you just picked out the pivots on here, I wish I had a program that would actually go in. I got one that draws it on highs and lows, but I don't have one that would draw it on close. So you can have to manually drag these to the weekly pivots. But once you fix the scale inside of MetaTrader, let's go to properties, and right in here, you fix the scale. Sometimes, I think they fixed MetaTrader used to have a problem with that, where you would lose total data and have to switch back out and refresh the chart. But yeah, I mean, without having the ability to see the highs and lows, if you're just trading for a narrow pip range, who cares, to find the pivots in here. Let's say this is a big deal price. And this is a big deal apparently. Double bottom, another bottom there, another reversal point there. This psychotic rollover, roll reversal. But right now the British pound seems to be fair value for the lower range. It's certainly off the highs of the heyday. Everybody thought that would be support. How'd that work out for you? This looks like this could be support. You never know. I mean, you think you got support, right? Of course, I would say. Price $1.40, the British pound being the most expensive thing. You know, if you're going to go overseas, leave the States and go over there. But I think you're safe to say here's resistance. I guess tighten up your stop. But I guess it's going to be interesting here. Gold being at a discount. British pound banging up against this monthly. I guess there's going to be a lot of great trades coming. Green pips coming, as the guy in the chat room would say. Easy green pips, which I find them to be, well, I guess easy is a relative term, but it is easy if you just step back and just not saying you can't trade a 5-minute chart, but you got to be pretty nimble. You got to be quick on the draw. You gotta jump in there, jump out, because there's so many patterns on here. How could you not want to take advantage of this great breakout? Breaks out and it comes back. I might be slicing it too thin. 15 minutes, I guess you could justify the sell here. There's a great RSI setup. This would be the negative reversal, where you have a more overbought, but at a lower price. So you have the inversion, and you got the confluence here with the crossover. Put a big ass support in there. That's dumb stuff. That's easy trading. Now that's the trade. Really, trade a $1 million position. Day trade this one pattern. Even all the breakout traders made money on that, and the guys that got in on the pullback, last chance, leave the station here. I think a 15-minute chart is about as thin as you can slice the market. Otherwise, you're going to have so many signals, you're going to lose your mind. Your brain's going to just melt down. But you can really find the nice entries here. I guess if you wanted to get back on the short side, come in here like this, and here's the, you know, of course we don't know it's gonna. This is market doesn't open till tomorrow, so I could just destroy all these trend lines, and you'd have to really be on the back out to the half hour. The nice thing is about a line chart is that its punctuation points don't change. You're missing that one here, but it's hanging off the top of the hour. Way more precise than candles, for that matter, you know. And even on the 4 hour, if that happened to be the bottom of the hour, and I guess it was down in there. Of course, here it's going to be a in this time frame. I'm more on the 4 hour chart. I got my buy orders down here at these pivot handles where everything turned around. That's a big key price. Here's another key price. I mean, this is like fish in a barrel. This is so stupid. Why people don't make money trading, I don't know. But I think basically it's the patience of waiting for the market to either fail to continue going down the stairway, but it just seems like no-brainer trades, doesn't it? This is a 4-hour chart, of course, according to this broker. I mean, there's 4 different... If you had a broker in every time zone, which I guess that's what I'd do if I was going to really attack the 4-hour chart. I'd want to pull the trigger. I want to have the ability to either pull the trigger or have my orders sitting at pivots that happened at that 4. That's the problem with the 4-hour chart. But if you choose that one broker, you're getting that 4-hour rhythm, the market rhythm. So, but all patterns are the same. You know, it's just same patterns over and over again. It's just what's worth a scalp and what's worth holding on to long term. And I always figure long-term trades are going to be smaller positions for me, because I certainly don't want to sit there and watch my equity fluctuate with every tick. There's a comfort level per account. Each account has a different balance. Some of my accounts are scalping accounts, so I don't really care if that account makes any money or not, because the other ones are trading a longer time frame and kind of like annoyingly making money, as opposed to scalping is fun, exciting, price action. I think that price action's a kind of a debatable term, because the people that are trading for action are going to jump on that and just keep trading things that aren't tradable. But yeah, I guess it depends on the terrain. Right here I feel like I want to lay in a grid like this of buy orders, but definitely getting bigger buy orders down here. And the 4-hour chart, I guess it's tempting to really load the wagon, but it's structurally sound. Of course, now this looks like the better price the more you zoom out. That's the problem with time frames. Which time frame is the best? That's a tough question. Of course, every slice here is a week, so I try to figure, well, you figure there's 1 or 2 good trades per week per currency pair on the 4-hour chart, because if you can get a move like this where basically the whole week is down, that's pretty good. Cash out of that, walk away, start putting in orders down here, or maybe it's going to get choppy here. This is going to be true support, but this stuff sometimes too good to be true. Like everybody starting to decide that that's support. Well, there's so many stops stacking up in there from all these people that are on the daily chart that their moving averages are pointing up. They're getting in here. So, if this thing had to backfill through here, it could tumble all the way into this spot here, right? And it could do that in, I'd say 30 minutes or 30 days. That's the whole problem with this. I mean, I guess the 4-hour for me, it's about as, this gives you a lot of trades. Buy here. These cute little pauses along the way are like the ultimate trend entry, where in reaccumulation, then they mark it up, comes back for profit taking for a little bit, then psycho move here, which is probably taking out some price level that hasn't seen in a long time there. But that was a perfect top becoming a bottom right there. That's just... But yeah, so here we are. I'm going to be buying on dips on that.